Positive Reflections, 7 Ways Towards Loving Yourself More, brought to you by a dose of motivation and inspiration. Inspiring you to move towards your dreams. Do you love yourself? Do you show yourself enough self-love? To many people, the above 2 questions may seem a bit strange. This is because generally we have underestimated the power of self-love. Self-love is crucial because it affects the way we perceive ourselves and the way we treat ourselves, and thereby impacting our general well-being. Self-love is about knowing our own self-worth, and this in return will determine our self-esteem. A lot of people have the misconception that our self-worth is determined by the value of the things that we do for others. This is because we have been conditioned by our parents and society in general that we deserved things or love if we act in certain ways that are accepted by society. The fact of the matter is that our self-worth comes from within. We need to believe in ourselves that we are enough and that we are lovable and capable. To answer the question of whether you have shown yourself enough self-love, consider the following questions. 1. Do you love yourself just the way you are? 2. Do you accept yourself just the way you are? 3. Do you feel comfortable in your own skin? 4. Do you like what you see in the mirror? 5. Are you able to see both your outer and inner beauty? 6. Do you forgive yourself when you made a mistake? 7. Do you have a habit of criticizing yourself? 8. Do you treat yourself harshly? 9. Do you give yourself enough credit for your success and achievements? 10. Do you allocate enough time for you to practice self-care? Your response to the above questions will give an indication of whether you have shown yourself enough self-love. You need to be mindful of how you are treating yourself and what you can do to love yourself more. It is possible to show self-love to others by teaching and allowing them to love themselves more. And if you see that others are treating themselves harshly or saying that they are not enough, teach them to be kinder to themselves and to be more confident. Here are 7 ways how you can love yourself more. Number 1. Learn to accept and love yourself just the way you are. The more you are comfortable in your own skin, the more you will be able to love yourself. Accept the fact that nobody is perfect, and that includes you. Therefore, accept and love yourself just the way you are, with both your strengths and weaknesses. Look into the mirror, and admire that wonderful face. List out your strengths and work on your weaknesses. Number 2. Prioritize time for self-care. If your body suffered a cut, you would tend to it immediately to stop the bleeding. However, you more likely to be slow in tending to any emotional or psychological wounds that you suffer. Therefore, you must remember to schedule time for emotional healing as well as to engage in activities that make you feel good about yourself. This can be an extra 10 minutes in the morning, to dress well so that you feel good and confident about yourself. For me, I like to listen to motivational talks while I am driving. Number 3. Be mindful of your thoughts, choices and actions. You talk to yourself all the time in your mind. If you have negative thoughts like, "I am not enough," or "I am not able to do it," shake them loose and let them go. Replace these negative with positive thoughts. To help you going, prepare a list of affirmations that you can read to yourself and/or listen to a recording of affirmations. Thoughts will influence your choices, which in turn will influence your actions. If you are mindful of your thoughts, then you are less likely to engage in choices and actions that will harm yourself and others. Number 4. Choose the company that you keep. Life is tough enough without being put down by those around you. Negative people can drain you of both your time and energy. You must also never let anyone's opinion erode your self-esteem. Therefore, you need to choose your friends carefully, friends that care for you and are supportive. Remember that it is okay to say no at times to your friends, and do not feel compelled to please those around you. True friends will take time to understand you and not judge you. Number 5. Forgive yourself. You are only humans, and sometimes you make mistakes. Remember this saying, "To err is human, to forgive is divine." Therefore, when you make mistakes or fail, do not beat yourself up and be too hard on yourself. At times, you tend to be your own worst enemy. Show yourself self-compassion, and treat yourself the same way as you would treat your best friend. Look at any mistakes or failures as learning opportunities and move on. Remember that you can take responsibility for yourself without the need to blame yourself. Number 6. Give yourself credit. You need to allow yourself to feel good about your achievements no matter how small or minor they are. Even if others do not appreciate your actions, learn to appreciate yourself more and tap yourself on your shoulder. When I manage to write an article even though I don't feel like it, I always give myself a tap on my shoulder and say to myself, "Good work." By doing this, somehow it becomes easier for me to write the next article, and in return my self-esteem is boosted. Number 7. Differentiate between your needs and your wants. Your needs are things which are necessary for survival, while your wants are things that you desire or things you would like to have but which may be unnecessary. Remember that needs and wants are not interchangeable, and if you concentrate on meeting your wants only, there is a tendency for you to want more and more. Instead, you should strive to meet your needs. When your needs are met, you feel more complete, more confident, and is in a position to give from a place of abundance rather than to sacrifice from a place of scarcity. Remember that as with everything else, balance is the key. Please share your ideas on how to love yourself in the comments section. Until I see you again, do take care and remember to love yourself. If you enjoy this video, please like, comment and share. Thank you for watching.